Miss Nadine. Who else is there? Alan. Let's go. We're going to talk about money in a minute. I just have to set up. I'm doing two different platforms. Yeah, just give me a moment. Just go ahead and just go ahead and dance to the music in the meantime, okay? Happy Thursday. This is going to be like a teaching session, okay? So grab yourself somebody. How do you grab somebody? You go right here, right there. So share button, that's to grab somebody. You grab somebody from the share button and call them over and tell them we're going to learn to have some money talk. Hula. Mm-hmm. That has a moolah account. Moolah. Okay? I am not a financial advisor. I'm a lifestyle coach. Typically, when you're a lifestyle coach, you get to talk different topics. I am not a certified financial advisor. I am not an accountant. Absolutely not. I am an oracle of God who is filled with a lot of knowledge. I am gifted. Okay? I am not a certified accountant. I am not a certified financial advisor. I'm just gifted. Super now production. Hi. But guess what just happened? There's a notification popping up about you. You want to know what it said? And I should let everybody hear what it says. It says that you have not gifted this room in a while. That's what I didn't say. That's what this says. Simply mean they notice you. Yeah? That they're talking about supernova. Super now production. They said that you hadn't sent gifts for a while. I don't know where that leaves you, but I'm just gonna be here watching. Yeah. So hello people. Hi. I know I haven't been here in a long time with you. I know I haven't been here the whole month. And June is about to be finished. Like click, click, click. June came in and just like, hmm. June got a whole lot of story going on, honey. And then we had some summer days, like I mean scorching summer days with like the past 4 days. We had summer days, right? So guess what happened? I know I haven't been here. And I know, well, guess what? Y'all know if you've been tuning in, I've been here every Friday night with y'all. I've been here every Friday night. I know that's like one time, right? But one time is better than no time. Hmm. So I've been with you every Friday night. Live, you get live concert every Friday night. Okay? Let's go over here. I'm just gonna do another one. Okay, so you get live concert every Friday night. So if you get live concert every Friday night, you getting some good stuff. And if you were here last week Friday, ooh, charm. Last week Friday was some good stuff. Was some singing. These sisters, we had three ladies, and they were singing their heart. Oh my God, they were singing. They were singing some kind of singing. They had some. They sang, oh, honey. They sang. Yeah, they sang, baby. They sang. And I'm like, girl, y'all know y'all do this. It's like pass the offering plate for all I know. They were just passing the offering plate. So they pass a bucket of basket, a barrel, a bag, something. They were tearing up that. What? They were doing some things last in front of other things. Yes, they was. Yes, it was. They were going in. Queen of 5-1. I see you. Hi. Right? They were not playing. They didn't come to play last week. But guess what's gonna happen tomorrow? Because this is Friday. You can't get another something. Right? Tomorrow's gonna be another group of ladies gonna come in again tomorrow, and they're gonna be going in. Well, I guess so. I believe they will tomorrow again. I don't know if you can hear my sound over here. I'm playing music. Excuse me. Cue me, Sharon. Let me turn off this music a little bit. I want to turn off my music. Cue me over here. I want to turn off my music a little bit so I can talk to my other set of people. I got two set of people. Okay, you over here and then you over here. So tomorrow, another live. So tune in tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. We're gonna roll in. On Friday. What happened on Friday? We start early. Yes, we do. We started early Friday, before 7 o'clock. Our normal time is usually 7 o'clock. So we're gonna start a bit early tomorrow. That's what we've been doing on a Friday. Hopefully, the temperature won't be so hot tomorrow. I want to be in my summer clothes, but I don't want to be boundly now. Yeah. So I know I haven't been here in a while, and like I haven't seen you. Yeah, I've been on the live, but I haven't seen you. Right? So with that said, I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're staying hydrated. All you're doing on this side. I hope you're doing well, Queen of 51. I hope you're doing well over here, as well as Super Now Production. All of you over here. I hope you're doing well. So everybody over on this side. So both sides. I hope you're doing well. Hope things not taking you out. Hope things not giving you gray hair. Don't worry about these gray hair. This gray hair. I did a video the other day trying to tell you that I was doing some dye. I don't think I wasn't covering up the gray hair. That's not what I was doing. Somebody was like, "Are you covering up the gray hair?" I'm like, "No, I wasn't covering it. I was just trying to welcome summer, right? I was welcoming some, and it's like all of this is like all gray. All of this like is all gray. That's it. When I have gray hair, what happened? It look as if my hair is falling out for some apparent reason. When I'm on screen and I'm seeing all the gray hair, it look as if my hair is falling out, and I don't like that at all. So I need to go to the barber. So what happened is I was putting in the color. Who knows that you got to listen to God? I was putting the color to just like welcome summer, like bright. Because if you notice, I love my colors. I love my colors. So I was putting my colors to welcome summer. Like, hey, come on, summer. You know what we do? We put on colors all the time. So yeah, that's what I was doing. So it didn't go nowhere. As you can see, I'm still back with my normal color. It did not end up having no effect on my head. I was like, oh, well, bye. And I mean, the Lord's like, I didn't tell you to dye your hair. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. So I just left it and I just kept going. So anywho, you know what we do. We like to celebrate. It is June. June is about to close. If there's anyone out there, you have graduation, you have weddings, you have anniversary, you got Boo's birthday, children's birthday, parents' birthday, you got somebody having a second, third baby, somebody buying a house, somebody doing something, somebody relocating, all this good stuff. You know what we do. We celebrate you. We like to celebrate that. We like to celebrate you. Yeah, we like to celebrate you. So I have what is she? Lord, after a while, you don't even know what you have. Grandniece. Is it a grandniece when your nephew have a child? Yeah, I guess that's grandniece. So she just graduated from college. Like, yeah, she just graduated from college. So who for her? Who. So anybody that's out there, you got some form of graduation going on, please let me know. And if you got some birthdays going on, please let me know. I didn't do anything over here for Father's Day, but I did something over here for Father's Day, right? I was whatever happened, it was supposed to be for both sides, but what I probably did. I didn't. I think I did it for Mother's Day, but I didn't do it for Father's Day. I think I did it for Father's Day. What y'all talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Right? What are you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about, Willis? So, anywho, so if it's your birthday, you graduated, if you graduated somewhere, if you graduated from even pre-K, if you graduated from pre-K, you know what I'm saying? If you're Aaron, what's going on, bro? Happy Friday Eve. It is Friday Eve. You wanna, how you doing? I'm doing 2 different platforms at the same time. So if you might see me going back and forth like this. I'm doing 2 different platforms. How you? Oh, let me celebrate. You don't came on up in there and you don't got celebrated. You just level up, Aaron. Let me come on, sticker. Where's the sticker? Add Aaron. Aaron level up. Aaron done level up. Look at that. Why it says not approved? Congrats, Aaron. Not approved. Aaron level up to level 3. And it says not approved. Why is it not approved? Let's see why. I beg them pardon. Anywho, Aaron, you got level up to level 3. Thank you for the love. Yes, indeed. So again, if it is your birthday, we got on this platform, we got levels, right? If it is your birthday, if it is your anniversary, if your boo's birthday, children's birthday, cat birthday, dog birthday, somebody's birthday, you're getting married, you got proposed to, anything of such, we like to celebrate you. Yes, indeed, we like to celebrate. So cheers, cheers, cheers to all of those out there that achieved something. You publish a book. Yeah, I talk about the new book that got published last week. And that I got to put up that book. I got to tell you over here about the new book that got published. Wait, I got to find it over here. I'm going to switch over. A new book that got published last week. I celebrate. I love to celebrate. Small wins, big win, big, small win, in between. I like to celebrate you, okay? Because when we celebrate each other, it is a form of support. And when we support each other, we will achieve together. Let me tell you something. Everybody wants to achieve something. And everybody wants to be successful. Yeah? Everybody wants to be successful. Oh, wait. Right. So over here, this is a book. This book right here. This book right here. It was number 1 last week. Hello, Cornell. Hello, Binto. This book right here hit number 1 last week on Amazon top release. Yes, indeed. The book that we are talking about is Conversing at Night. It is a solo traveler blog. Yep, it's a solo traveler blog. Conversing at Night. What it says? Conversing at Night. It is a solo travel. It's a traveling blog. So it's one woman traveling and she's writing her blog. Thank you, Aaron. She's writing her blog, which is uniquely written because I don't believe there's a book out there in such unique format, right? So she's talking about the book and she's doing it in a blogging format, and she's talking to her imaginary friends and she's telling the story of her traveling by herself across the world, not across the town, not down the road, not on the bus by herself. She traveled across the world by herself. So that is how the book came in. And that book hit, it was a new release last week, Monday, which was the day after Father's Day. It was the new release and it was number 1. Number 1. Simply mean it was number 1 across the entire Amazon as top new release. Hello, somebody. You better ask somebody. And it was number 6, if I'm not mistaken. Number 6 in short read. It was number 6 in short read. Simply means short read is where you can read in less than 1 hour. Yeah, it was. You can read it within less than 1 hour. But what happened with the book? It is on Kindle only. It's on Kindle only until the paperback is done. So again, number 1 and Kindle for a whole week, because when I got this information, it was a week later. So for 1 week straight, it was on number 1. Yellow, it was on number 1. Say something, somebody. Say something. Yeah, was number 1. So that's how we like to celebrate. If you did something, Aaron, anybody been to, did you achieve something? Who is this? Cornell Johnson, did you achieve something? James, did you achieve something? You know, did you make it? Anybody phone be getting hot? My phone is beginning. Every time I come on live, my phone is hot. Did you achieve something? Come on with it. Come on with your achievement, because we love to celebrate. We love to celebrate you. So yeah, so that is That's, you see, and I think that's the reason why I want to come live over here to let y'all know that book was number one. So if you missed your Kindle version of it when it was number one, baby, it's probably not number one right now. I don't think it's number one right now. I checked. It's not number one anymore. But you should have got it when it was number one. Like, hey, but I tell you what, I'm going to tell you what, whether it is number 2, 3, or 4 at this point, it don't matter. It already stamped as number one, baby. It was already stamped from the time it came out. It was already stamped as number one. So it don't matter. That can be removed. That is already history. It cannot be removed. So no matter if it moved from 1 to 2 to 3 to 300, it don't matter where it moved to at this in this week. It don't matter where it moved to. The fact of the matter that when it came out, it was number one, and that's already approved. Yeah, that's already approved. So we give cheer, cheer, cheer for that. What you say, what you say. I know you ain't say something. I know you ain't thinking, you lean your mouth to the side. So if you just get in it, if you have a Kindle, please go and download that book. What it is nicely stamped. Hello, go ahead and download that book. The book is called, let's see it again. Can Birds Sing at Night? A Traveler's, what is that? Can Birds Sing at Night? It is called Traveling Edition. It's a traveling edition. A solo woman's, and it says a solo woman's blog. Yeah, you might say that sound incorrect. Go ahead, don't judge me. I know what I did. Everything that I do with this, everything that is done here within this book was with intention. Everything was done with intention. So if you are an English teacher out there, don't judge me, baby. I got A+ in English. Okay, I was always an English student. So don't judge me. I know exactly what I did. So if you turn the page, you see that I put it in there, that everything that you see that looked incorrectly on that book, it was intentional. Yeah, because that's exactly. Most of the time we get judged by our mistakes. So let's roll right into it. Let's talk moolah. What is moolah? Money. Let's talk money. Aaron, let's talk money. Let's talk some financial wellness. Again, I am not a financial advisor. I am not certified I'm not a certified financial advisor. I'm not a certified accountant. I am not a certified money person. I'm an oracle of God, gifted with knowledge. So because I'm gifted with knowledge, when it comes to money, I'm going to say something about money. When it comes to health, I'm going to talk about money, health, because I tell you, if you're a lifestyle coach, you're going to have different categories in which you're going to address. I believe in a healthy behavior, Lauren. I believe in a healthy lifestyle. And a healthy lifestyle, oftentimes people, when you hear the word healthy lifestyle, the first thing you think about is the food that you eat. But no. It's not only about the food that you eat. Get me? It is not only about the food that you eat. It's about the mentality that you have towards finance. It's a mentality you have towards people, spirituality, your emotions, your mental. That is just the real deal, right? That is just the real deal. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about financial wellness. Yeah, let's talk about financial wellness for a moment. Let's talk about financial wellness. Simply mean when I say something about financial wellness, I have a 360 dimension. So I see things backward, sideways, upside down, right? Whatever you call it, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but I call it a 360 dimension. Yes, it is a 360 dimension where I could see the thing backwards and make it make sense. Make it make sense. So when it makes sense from the back, come back this way, it makes sense. Make it make sense. So when I say financial wellness, I'm talking about how well is your finance? Yeah? How well is your finance? Let's change because it says, how well is your finance? What does that mean? How healthy is it? Okay? How healthy is your financial talk? Are you talking with yourself, or you're talking with your family, or you're talking to God, or you're talking with your neighbors, or you're talking about when it comes to finance? Yeah? What are you talking about? Who are you talking with regarding finance? So again, this is going to be a little teaching. I'm going to give you some notes. Take note. Because when we're talking about finance, Miss Megan, when we're talking about finance, we're talking about, career. We're going to include a few little areas like your career, your community, social, and different kind of things, different areas, right? So when we're talking about that, you can grab yourself something to write these things on, because I'm just going to give you strategic ways of how we're going to get through these things. And I mean, for the past couple of months, I'm just hearing so many women. I don't know, men, are you going through this, or just women? Men, are you up there? Hello, men. I don't know if it's men or you're going through this redneck. I don't know who else is going through this. I'm hearing a lot of women talking about financial stress. So, men, if you're out there and you're having financial stress, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's see what is happening with you as well. Because women, you're out there. I don't know. Maybe you're the one handling the money in the family. I don't know. But if that's the case, we're going to educate you on something tonight. We're going to educate you. So, men, I don't know. Men don't talk a lot about maybe what they're going through, or they just don't, especially when it comes to money. Men don't want to talk about money because for some reason men believe that if they talk about not having a certain amount of money, it lower their manhood, like it lower who they really are. Honey, everybody, it don't lower you, okay? It's not going to lower you of who you really are. Oh, I'm not going to fulfill my duties, or I'm not going to fulfill, baby, if that's what you're crying about, there are other things to cry about, okay? So you're not having enough money, redneck. You're not having enough money. Does this really lower who you are as a man? Yeah. Does it really lower who you are as a man? Because I don't think we as women cry and say, "Oh, this lower us as a woman when we don't have enough money." We are spending, we are spending, we are spending, we are spending. We are like the responsible party of the money. We handle the money. We go out and they spend it like, oh, why is our girlfriend? They spend. We spend, we do our hair, we do our nails, we buy our clothes. We spend. But I don't see no one is crying like, oh my God, this is lowering me. This is taking me down less than a woman. But for men, woo, child, a man will cry out, I don't have this, and it's making me less than a man, and I don't know what to do. Oh my God. Ooh, wow, wow. Redneck, if this is you, please don't feel sad. Put in the comment section that this is you. We're not here to judge nobody. Okay, we're not here to judge nobody. If this is you and you are a man and you having that crying moment, like, oh my God, I don't have enough money and this is low on me. If it's you, then it's just you. No, don't worry about it. If it's you, it's you. If it's you, then it's not me. Then, we're going to work it out together. Don't feel bad. But like I said, for the past few months, I'm just seeing women crying out. Like, women are just crying. Like, I don't have no money. Like, I don't have no money. But we really want to be careful. We got to put yet at the ends. Like, we don't have enough money yet, right? Because when we make a full stop, drop that full stop at I don't have no money, you're really cutting yourself down in that sense. Like, I don't have money. We do our best not to use those connotations, those words, can't and don't, and we do our best not to use them, especially when we're evolving them around health conversation. So, right, when we talk about financial wellness, we talk about the overall health of financial being, the overall health of finance. Let me tell you before we go any further, money is your friend. How many of you know that? How many of you know that money is your friend? You can just say me, or you can just like put your hand up in the air, like put your hand in the air, put your hand in the air, put your hand in the air. Hey, put your hand in. Right, you can do that too. Okay? We just want to recognize you. Recognize you, let you know that you're not by yourself. Money is your friend. Okay? Someone once told me that money is your friend. And don't be afraid to spend it. I know y'all probably holding on to your $5. Y'all probably holding on to your little $10. You're probably holding on to $20. You're probably holding on to $100. Whatever you're holding on to, hold on to it if you want. But someone once told me, money is your friend, so don't be afraid to spend it. Because if you have the mind and your heart holding on not to spend what you have, you're not going to get any back. You're not going to get a return. So it's spend on return, right? Spend on return. So SPOSOR, spend on return. So when you spend what you have, if you have the $5, you spend the $5. What happened with the money is going to go out, it's going to make friends, and then the friends going to come back to you. Hello? Anybody listening to me? Are you listening? If you spend the money going out, you're going to make some friends. And what happened? Friends, okay? With plural S, with the S, make it plural. Friends. So when the money go out and make some friends, Aaron Rod, it goes out, makes some friends, it's going to come back, right? And when it comes back, simply means it's coming back more than what you just spent. So if you got a $5 and you like hold fist tight, like I'm not spending this $5, this is my last $5. Let us not use these terms and believe it. Let us get rid of this belief system that, oh my God, that you're holding the money hostage. I have my last $5, my last $5, right? When we start saying we have our last $5, you're not gonna get another $5. You're like, oh my God, right now, this is kind of less. But anywho, spend a little bit out of that $5. If you spend $2 out of it, you still got $3. You spend $3, you still got $2. You got something, you spend something from it. When the one that you spend is the one that's going out and like, hey, money, click, 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 and they make friends and they come back. And somehow that $5 is gonna come back to you and with more friends. Okay? So let's get all healthy. We want to think towards money, and let us change our ways of talking, Diana, and say that money, you are my friend. Let's start saying that money, mom of 3,800. What? 3,805. You got 3,805. What? Mommy of 3,805. Of what, honey? I want to know. But anywho, let's start having some nice conversation with money. I'm like, money, you are my friend. Be straightforward. Tell money, you are my friend. So if you sit in there and you're holding up a $5 bill, you let that $5 bill know, MC, you let that $5 know, like, listen to me. You are my friend. And I'm going to send you out there. You're going to make friends and you're going to come back to me. Excuse me, come back to me, okay? Talk to that money, command that money. You are the controller. Talk to that money. You are, when you're in the army, like you are the sergeant, you the lieutenant, the big man, the big boss. You are that boss of the money. Send that money, like put that money, like I'm commanding you to go and return with some friends. Yeah, return with some friends. Don't. I'm not playing with you. No, go make friends. Mix and mingle. Come with big friends. Come with small friends as if you want, but come with big friends. Come with different kind of friends. We welcome you here. Yeah, we welcome you here. We want you to come back. We want you to come back with your friends, right? So these are the healthy conversations that you should have with yourself, with your family. Oftentimes we don't want to talk to ourselves, but let me tell you something. I'll be talking to myself. You sit right here. Y'all go right ahead. Okay, so let's make a budget. We can make a budget. We're going to set a budget. Like, okay, you got $5. What should I do with this $5? You see what is it that you really, really, really want, and then that's what you spend. So my $5 is over if I want one thing. If I want my milk, my $5 is over at that moment. But guess what? When I spend that money on that milk, I'm like, bye, get out of here. I'm spending on this milk because I need this milk. And you're going to go make some friends. Wherever you're going to make your friends, maybe in the cash register, maybe in somebody's hand, maybe at the bank. Wherever you find some friends, bring them, come on up in here. Bring them in here, okay? Bring them in here. And when you bring them in here, we are going to make it happen for us, okay? Make it happen. Make it happen. Don't let money take you down. You are the boss of money. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. Okay? So when we talk about money, what energy do you get? How do you react when there's money? How do you react when there's little money? And how do you react when there's a lot of money? Have you ever had a lot of money? A lot of money. When I say a lot, I mean a lot Huh? Have you ever have a lot of money? Right? If you had a lot of money, how did you react to it? How did you react getting that lot of money? Right? How did you react getting that lot of money? Like, oh my God, money! Call money out like money. I see you, money. I know that you're out there. Come here. Call that money to you. Come here, money. Let me tell you something. And don't just say money by itself. Give it a specific name. Like, everybody got a name up in here. I know everybody got a name. Okay, everybody got a name. This is why it's important. I tell you, MC Poet, this is why it's important when I say you come in this room, come with a name. Come with a name. I don't like when you come and you don't have a name, because no, I have to be specific because I want to call you by your name. So if you said MC Poet, I'm calling you by your name. If you come here and you have a user number, that is not a name. So I'm going to be like, user number. Okay? I'm calling you user number. I'm calling you by what I see here, right? So I'm calling you Aaron. I'm calling you Diana. I'm calling you Mommy of 3,805. I don't know of what, but anyway, that's what I'm calling you. So when you're calling money, what you're doing, you're being specific with the money. Give the money names. $100, I call you. $200, I call you. $20, I call you. $1,000, I call you. $1 million, I call you. Call it by its name. Because if you are spending, you send that out already. So even if you spend $5, like millions, 5 million, be specific. 2 million, 3 million, I'm calling you. But you better know what you're calling it for. Mm-hmm. Just like you're inviting somebody to your house. You got to know why you're inviting them to your house. Is it your birthday? Is it your party? Is you having an event, you inviting these people to your house? You got to be specific. Now, if you say like, I need millions, why do you need millions and millions and millions? Right? So you got to be so specific when you're doing these things. Yeah? All right. Now that we get that, why we're going to be specific in J Classic, why we're going to be specific when we are calling money, because money is very particular. Money comes with a certain kind of energy. And again, I ask you, how did you react if you have less money? How do you react? If you have a lot of money, how do you react? If you have no money at the time, how do you react? If your money is in the middle, how do you react? It's like you're getting lost somewhere, right? How do you react when you get lost, right? So is the money lost somewhere? You're like, find your way to my house now. Command it. Make a command. You are the commander. I command you $1 million to get in here now. I command you 2 million to get in here now, because I need you to do this. I need you for this. I need you for that. I need you for this. And be specific that when you get here, I'm going to use it for this. I'm going to use it. This is the only thing that you must use up. Use it up. Don't use up nobody, but use up this money. I demand you $1 million to get here by this time. Give a specific. RSVP, baby. RSVP your money. RSVP your money. RSVP that money. Make that money work. Or I'm going to RSVP you. Simply mean by before this month is over, $1 million must reach me. You must come here. I command you to find my address. Yeah. So again, that's what you see how I did now. So let's talk about the financial stress symptoms. Okay, because there's some symptoms out there. Okay, hold on. There's some symptoms out there that really need to be addressed. Okay, there's some symptoms out there that we really need to talk about it. We really do need to talk about these symptoms. And one of them is financial stress. Or you're getting gray hair, or you're losing sleep, or you're sitting there, or you're not eating, or you're getting like losing weight because you're having a financial stress. Yeah? Why that name looks so familiar? Or you're having a financial stress, you're like, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping because what happened? Financial stress is kicking in. Yeah? If that is you, please, of course, raise your hand and say that's you. I'm not putting you on the spotlight. I just want to make sure that you are not alone, that you know that you going through that is you are not alone. You do not let it boss you around. You are the commander. You are the commander. There is a chief, but you are the commander. You are in service. You are the commander. So let's find couple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 symptoms. It's like you're having a cold and you have a symptom and you're like, oh my goodness, nose itchy, nose sneezy. We're like, oh, my neck hurt, my throat hurt, all this stuff. There are symptoms for financial stress. There are symptoms. Let's talk about them. Okay? I see how my eyes look tired, and I just be sleeping. But maybe tonight is gonna be a better night. Cause this eye look real tired. My face look real tired. I did a lot today. Okay? So let's number one. Come on. Y'all know where the share button is. It's right there. It's right there. Press the share button and invite somebody else to come on in here. The first symptom that you have, David, the first symptom you have. So we are talking about the symptoms. We are talking about, hi, David, how are you? Let me know how you're doing today. Let me get you there. So let's talk about this. How are you today? How are you? Let's talk about the symptoms of financial stress. The symptoms, again, I am not a certified accountant. I am not a certified financial advisor. I am an oracle of God, gifted with knowledge. Therefore, when I come with knowledge, it's because I learn it, I study it, I research it, and God gave it to me. So when I'm coming, we're going to talk about financial stress. Anybody going through financial stress right about now? We want to talk to you. Yes, come on in here. I want to talk about you if you're going through financial stress. How do you know that you're going through financial stress? I'm going to give you some symptoms to say that you're going through financial stress. One of the symptoms that we want to talk about is anxiety. Like, I need to pay this. I don't have money right now to pay this bill. Oh my God, I need to send my children to school. Oh my God, I need to buy groceries. Oh my God. And it's called anxiety. Your heart racing, you're going, you're like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, I don't know what to do. And your head is going twing, twing, twing. And you're like, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? Anxiety. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The anxiety overtake you and you're like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to do? And I'm telling you, I see so many people talking about it. It's like, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? You know, you don't have it. And you're like, what am I supposed to do now? Children need to go to school. You need to buy groceries. You need to pay your bills. You sit there and you're like, what am I supposed to do? So anybody here that's going through this moment of financial stress? Anybody going through that? Because I'm going to give you some reason why we go through financial stress as well, right? Anxiety, that's number one. Anxiety is number one. Okay, we're gonna go through them. We're gonna go through them really quick. So if you're taking note, take note. We're gonna go through them really, really, really quick. I don't want to make it real quick, but I'm gonna go through them. So the first one is the first symptom, because we're doing symptoms of financial stress. Symptoms. First one is anxiety. The second one is avoiding phone calls. Anybody been calling you? Hello? 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 Anybody? Hello? Anybody been calling you and you refuse to answer the phone? Who are these people? The bill collectors. They've been calling you and you're not answering the phone. Oh my God. Oh my God. And they call, please call us now. And you're like, nope, I'm not calling. Nope, I'm not answering your phone call. Nope, don't call me back tomorrow. Nope, I don't want to talk to you. Nope, stop calling my phone. Nope, I don't hold no. Nope, you go work that out. Nope. Anybody? Okay. Y'all good. No, you normally was a social number three. You're a social being. A social being. You get out there, you socialize, you call up the friends like, hey, what y'all doing? All right, you want to go hang out? Yeah, all right, we're good. Right? And all this great stuff. I tell you, my eyes look so tired. Y'all see this? See, y'all not seeing it because y'all in glasses. But over here, y'all see how tired my eyes look? And I've been sleeping. Like right now, I feel like I should go to sleep. My eyes said I should go to sleep. But I won't leave you like that. Yeah? Oh, I gotta plug in my phone. So the third one is you're canceling social plan. You had plans, you want to make plans, you want to make plans with your friends, and you know they're like, oh my God, bro, we should go here. Girl, we should go here. But then you don't want to. Uh-oh. It's a charging. And then you sit there, you're like, oh, I changed my mind. I'm not going again. Anybody ever face that? You're like, I'm not going again. What? We were supposed to be going to this. Nope, I'm not going again. You change your plan. Why? Financial stress move in. Financial stress move in. My good Lord. Why I feel like I want to sleep. Oh. Financial stress move in. And when financial stress move in, it's like, ooh, we not going nowhere. Tell them no. You're not going. Okay? So now you're canceling up all your social plans and you notice what you normally would do and this and then you're like, oh bro, I'm not, you find all the excuses like, bro, I'm not feeling good. I'm having a visitor, my mama coming to visit me, and you're making up all these excuses not to go because now you cancel financial, you cancel a social plan. That's number 3. Number 4. Yeah, number 4 saying that You feel some form of shame, and I talked about this earlier. You feel some form of shame, like ego crushing, like you feel some kind of shame, like you're not holding up your responsibility, especially men. I talked about this earlier. Men are the one going through this. Men, I don't see a woman yet to say that it lower her as a woman. Like what? No. But a man don't have two set rubbing together. Honey, they become an instant baby. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, I can't do this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I don't have that. Oh my God. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Right? And they hollering. Okay? What am I supposed to do? While we somewhere figuring it out. Oh, and they feel all shame, and shame becomes their friend, and shame is hanging on to their bag, and shame is just hanging on, and shame just going with them, right? And then shame just like having this whole big conversation like, oh, you worth nothing. You see, you can't even afford to buy that. And shame start having some shame conversation, honey. Shame conversation is no good. Nope. And then the next one is you lose control of finance. You have your money and then you splurge on it. You splurge with it because you have it. You splurge. I give you a story just now. I give you a story just now. Jaden Smith. Okay, Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son. Everybody familiar with Will Smith? Yes, you're familiar with Will Smith. Of course, you're familiar with Will Smith. He been saying this for a long time. It's not just something new. He been saying this for a long time that he don't want to be the rich Hollywood child. He did not want to feed off his father's money to be the rich Hollywood child to go around and splurge on money. He got his portion of money. He's like, I don't want to splurge. I don't want to drive around in fancy cars. I don't want to bling bling. I don't want to do all this stuff. Even if you wear a name brand, you don't want to keep on name brand. He's big, but he just the point is just don't want to splurge. Like I don't want to splurge. I just want to go easy like a normal kid, like a normal person, and just go. He moved out. He's like, I don't want to live underneath all this millions of millionaire household and all stuff. He moved out and rent a place. So he's renting it, he's paying rent. He's paying rent. He's like, I want to feel this out here. He want to extend compassion with somebody out there. And he's like, I want to go out there. I want to see what it feel like for somebody to pay rent. So the last thing that he did, he opened a restaurant recently. I don't know if how many of you see this. Why my phone is not charging? My phone is not charging. My phone is probably sleeping just the way I'm sleeping. He went, Jason, he went and opened a big restaurant to feed the homeless people. Like, you don't want their money. Like, you eat for free, nice, healthy meal, vegan meals and everything for this homeless community. And, he's going. And like, okay, if you have $1, you're going to still get a big meal. If you don't have no dollar, you still going to get a big meal. It don't matter what you have. You still going to get a nice plate of food, nice, clean, fresh plate of food. He's the one sitting in there. He's washing the dishes. He's doing what a regular worker will do. Okay? And now he's getting this big backlash. Like, what is wrong with this kid? Like, your father's a billionaire. Why are you in a kitchen scrubbing up pots and pans? Why are you sitting there serving homeless people? Like, no, it is so good. It is such it is so unpleasant to hear people talk about this when you're sitting there talking about somebody who's helping another person and like, oh, you came from a wealthy family, but yet you're sitting there out here with the homeless people. Yet you want to feed the homeless people. So since when feeding the homeless people become a crime? Anywho, if you agree with it, then you agree with it. If you don't, then you just don't. He said, listen, I'm not here to collect money because money is there. But what am I going to do with all this money? Money is not bringing me happiness. All that money is making me just like go. I'm not, money don't define me. Okay, and he's the second person. And at his youth, Bob Marley has said that, like, money don't define me. You gotta learn to see the other person and have compassion. Then you know, okay. Everybody needs to have money, but you need to have compassion towards your fellow man. And then you see that money really is not everything. You need it for everything, but it is not everything. Yeah. So let's go. And when you sit there and you know, because you know that you can't splurge it, you splurge it. Believe me, I find it to be a sin. I think that's a sin. Next, you're always angry. You're angry, and you're irritable. The minute somebody says something, you're excuse me, I was just saying, can you just like not think? Can you just, the moment somebody mentions something, especially when it's about money, the moment, this is how you know somebody got a symptom. This one is very serious. Symptoms, when you know somebody going through a deep financial stress, not all, it's a high percentage of people that having these symptoms. Because some people going through financial stress and you would not even know. Mm-mm. But the percentage of people that's going through financial stress, yes, you do know. Okay? The percentage of people that's going through financial stress, they're angry. The moment you say something about money, like a chihuahua, and they're so irritable. So irritable. You're like, oh, I was just telling you about there's the word, the moment you mention money, the moment you talk about money, that's when it irritates them. You're like, you real stressed on this money. Anywho, the last one is anywho, the next one is more worrying and concern, becoming hopeless about the future. You're like, oh, no, things not going to work out. Things not going to work out for us. And you start including the family and saying things not going to work out for the family because you don't have enough money and you want to do this for the family and you don't have the money to spend. And now the future become real dull. If I had enough money, I would be having this great future, King. And you're like, oh my God, I don't have this money. And seven edge. And then you start fussing and saying, oh, I don't have no hope for the future because you don't have no money. Yeah? Is that you? If that's you, then say that's you. If that's you, then say that's you. Okay? If it's you, then it's you. Right? And you're like, oh my God. You're just thinking, I don't have enough money. I don't have a good future. Simply mean right there, you forget about everything and you just like, oh, you throw in the towel. You just throw in the towel, period. Yeah? Throw in the towel. But I want to say to you, we want to talk about, let's switch, if that's you in any one of those categories, let's evaluate our mentality and to see why we're experiencing one or seven of these symptoms. Yeah, one or seven of these symptoms. I could go over them real quick if you would like. Otherwise, we just go down to money and your mood. Let's think about when you have a certain amount of money. When do you spend it and why do you spend it? Why do you spend the money that you have? Why? Why do you spend the money? and why do you save the money? So there are two things. You can spend it or you can save it. But I ask you, why would you spend it and why would you save it? And when you get that, when you answer that as to why you spend money or why you save money, then your mood will change. Your perception of life will change. Your money talk will be different, and you see exactly. Especially if you're talking with your family, like we need to have a family talk. What happened, baby? Well, this is what happened, right? When you start doing like that, I said, I have $5. I need to save $2 for this, $1 for this, $2 for this, right? You start calculating why you need to, why you're making that budget, and why I need to go to sleep right now. Why do I need to go to sleep right now? Watch and see. Yeah? Why do I need to go to sleep right now? Because I need to go to sleep. Anywho, let's go. Let's go before I fall asleep right here in front of y'all. Think about what aspect of dealing with money makes your mental health worse. Because the mental health can be worse or it can be better. Now, what is it? Is it having the less money that make your mental health worse, or having the more money that make your mental health worse or better? Because either way, you can have a lot of money and it make your mental health worse, or you can have a little bit of money and it make your mental health better. You don't know, that is a way. You can have, I see, so I mean, if y'all don't know, I travel. And I go and I see so many people with less money that their mindset is like, what? They're happy as a lamb. And it goes back to Jaden Smith. He's so happy. You should see, he's so happy. Serve with this restaurant is like, oh my God, like, oh, just to give somebody some hot meal, just to give somebody sneakers, just to give somebody he is so happy. So I see so many people who with millions and millions and millions, but they're not happy. And then I see people who got $2 and they're happy. Some with nothing at the time and they're happy, happy, happy. If you're happy and you know it, say amen or clap your hands. Yeah? I see people with less money and they're happier. So what is it? What is it about you and your mode? How do you react to having less money, and how do you react to having more money? Now, the next one is, it could help to keep a diary. So if you don't know what's a diary, then maybe I'm telling your age. Maybe I'm telling the age. Yeah, because we called it diary. Get a journal. Yeah, get a journal, get a diary. And what we're going to do with that, you're going to keep track. You're going to keep track, put spending, put mood. Spending, mood. And you're going to see how much you spend for the day and see how you react to it. So it's going to coincide. Spending, ooh, and then you're right next to that. Today I spent $5. Oh, and I got. What did I spend the $5? Oh, today I gave a homeless $1 out of my $5, and how he was so happy. Put it there. So you're making a two-sided. Oh, I gave a homeless man, oh, $1 or a cup of salt, a cup of sugar, and I felt so happy. Put it there, and you see that the money talk that you will have going to be healthier than how you started. Yes, indeed. So let us remember that when we have a good talk with money, money will have a talk right back with us. Yeah? Have a little talk with money. Somebody asked me today if I was a singer. I'm like, yeah, but I'm just not professional. Have a little talk with money, money, money. I've been singing since I was maybe 4. I've been singing. I used to sing with my daddy many years ago. And because I want to sleep, I'm going to just give you 3 things that money triggers. And then we are going to close. I'm going to turn off the light. No, I'm going to turn you off because you already gone to your 1 hour. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to play my music. So 3 things. Let's pay attention. 3 things that trigger off money. Anger. Elation. What is that? Anger and evaluation and shame. So the minute you say something about money, it gonna trigger off somebody's emotions. It going to trigger off somebody's emotion. Okay, go to trigger off somebody's emotion. And when money trigger off somebody's emotion, you're gonna have some shame. You're gonna have some anger. And how do we get around that? USA. Have a self-talk with yourself about money and why do you need it and why do you spend it. Yeah. So if you got that and you got it well and you wrote it down, I tell you, write these things down because you might not get it again. Again, this is the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown. Thank you so much for tuning in. So over here, I'm telling thank you. And over here, we're going to resume our music. I play music over here. You probably won't be here on this side. So I want to thank you so much. Those who came in, thank you so much. Go out there. Today is your new day to go out there and have a brand new talk with money. I'm telling you, money, you are my friend. I command you to go out there and make friends and come back here. I like your friends, money. Yes. So talk to you soon. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Not you. No, not you over here. I'm talking to this tomorrow and before 7 o'clock for a live summer concert. Yeah? Bye. Thank you for joining in. Now I